and gentlemen, and welcome to the Staten Island Comedy Show!
Yeah.
We're going to have a great show for you tonight, so stay tuned. We have comedians. And Freddie,
yeah,
we got one of the Sopranos is on tonight.
I know, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, Robert Funaro.
Funaro, but that don't matter anyway because he's going to shoot you after the show.
Robert Funaro is on the show tonight.
Wow!
Woo! But Fred,
what?
Did you this guy? He brings a dog into the vet, right?
A dog?
A dog, yeah. Yeah, and he's ill, and he's going to die. So the vet gives him the bad news. But the owner of the dog, he says he wants to have a second opinion.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So the vet brings out a cat, puts the cat on the table. He shakes his head. No. He said no good. So he says, I want a third opinion. So the vet brings out a dog, a Labrador retriever, jumps up on the table, sniffs him, licks him, and he said, no good. So now the owner's satisfied and goes to the vet, how much do I owe you? He says, $650. He goes, what? Why so much? He goes, well, $50 for the fee for the exam, and $600 for the CAT scan and lab test.
Lab test!
Lab test! Lab test. So, Fred, Labrador retriever.
I know.
Labrador, lab test. Right? I gotten a lab test. Have you gotten a lab test?
The lab test. I got it. Oh, I got it.
All right, Fred.
Yeah.
Freddie, we got a great show tonight.
Great show.
And with
that, we're ready to go.
We're ready to go? You
Yeah.
ready to go? Take it away! Coscia. Freddie,
Yeah,
you're on the money tonight.
We're on the move.
I like your jacket.
Well, yeah. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Space oddity.
We're legends in our own mind.
Okay.
Freddie's rock and roll, baby.
So
yeah.
He's all rock and roll now.
So I have a beautiful co-host, DiTrani.
Thank you for
remembering your name,
yeah,
right? And we have from the Sopranos, Robert Funaro.
Funaro, yes.
Funaro.
Yep.
Yes,
Right.
Thank you for inviting me. No.
Oh, all right. And I hear, Robert, you got besides being on The Sopranos, you have a new sitcom you're acting in.
New television series called Big Mistakes.
Big Mistakes. Okay.
On Netflix.
On
with,
Netflix.
The creators Dan Levy from Schitt's Creek.
Oh,
wow.
oh, cool.
And I managed to get 2 episodes.
Oh, nice.
Play another Italian, Rocco.
Oh, cool.
Likes to
nice.
cook, you know.
Little
Yeah.
typecasting,
Oh, he
huh?
likes to cook.
Gotta get him to cook. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, so yeah, so it's a great series. It's the second best show on Netflix. So I'm really great to be part of something that's really exciting.
Cool.
Ever since COVID, it's been really tough to get jobs, you know.
I haven't seen it myself, but I saw the trailer. It looked hilarious.
Why
But
haven't you seen it?
Well, I got to get Netflix again.
You're gonna get hurt.
Wow, he bottomed out there.
What's up with that, man?
So anyway,
All right.
I lost my train of thought. Oh,
No endorsements
sorry.
on Netflix, that's for sure.
So Freddie,
ahead.
Rob has a book, and
I
speaking
know.
of, he wants
And
to be
if
a
you're
cook.
hungry, you're in trouble.
He wants to be a cook in the Netflix series, right?
No, I'm just a wise guy in that series. But you never
okay.
know. I can wind up
Being a cook.
Because we worked from Big Elizabeth. She was from Big, not Bexon. Elizabeth, I forgot her name. She was the lead actress in Big with Tom Hanks.
Oh, okay. Don't be like me and forget everybody's name.
Yeah.
But
I do my cooking in my kitchen and enjoy it.
Hence, we have a cookbook. This is
Yes.
Rob Funaro's cookbook, and 8 episodes, 8 cookbooks, 8 episodes of The Sopranos, Dana.
That's awesome.
See, 8
I love The
episodes of Sopranos, and 8 homemade recipes.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
they're Italian recipes, right?
Of course, Mama Sunday sauce.
Right, so it's all your family. Your
Yeah, my
family?
sisters and my father, my Aunt Ray, all different recipes. You know, it's a simple book, you know, but it's all good food, homemade stuff, and You could really learn a few things. And of course, I talk about the show and meeting James Gandolfini, how we met, and our trajectories somewhat. Doing a play in Europe, and Streetcar Named Desire. He played Mitch, I played Stanley, and we hit it up 3 months in Scandinavia.
Oh, nice.
And then came back home, and he offered me an audition on the show, and I got on the show. So
Yeah,
8 years later.
Oh, nice.
Yeah! Yeah! We got a star in the audience.
Freddie, don't make me laugh.
Thanks, Fred. One of my biggest
Fans,
yeah.
right? Biggest fans.
Not fans.
I'm a big fan.
He's a colleague. One of my
Colleague?
biggest colleagues.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
And you're a colleague also.
Oh, thank you.
And
thank
Dana
you, thank
too.
you. We love you here at Staten Island. Comedy Show.
Anybody that buys that book gets graduated.
That's right.
That's all I can tell you.
Okay. And so, Robert, now before I cut you off your favorite recipe in the book was what?
Oh, Mama's Sunday sauce.
Okay.
But there is one recipe that's really, really good called Nick Fury chicken, named after my uncle Nick, who won a Silver Star, if that means anything in Korea. So I used to love scallions, and it's kind of like a General Chow chicken, but it's a little takeoff on that. And it's really simple to make, and it's really great. If you can find Iron Chef General Chow sauce, because ever since I wrote the book, I can't find it in the stores anymore. I have to order it on Amazon.
They banned it.
I buy cases on Amazon now.
Yeah, oh yeah?
They didn't ban it. Everyone wants to do it. You know?
Oh, yeah. See, they got your book. You got millions of books sold. No.
No.
So, no, you wish,
Maybe
right?
10,000.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Maybe
All right.
11.
All right. So we're going to move right along, and we're going to get back to your book. Dana,
Yes.
our first comedian.
Oh, our first guest.
Our first guest is
Okay. Mr. Steve Posten. Please welcome.
Steve
Yeah.
Posten.
Steve has a very cool style of comedy. In fact, he's invented something fresh and new, combining two favorite things that people like, and he's going to tell us all about that.
It's called Bingomedy. It's bingo and comedy. Everybody that plays gets a bingo card, and with every letter and number, it corresponds with a joke that I tell with my partner in comedy, Andrew Rich. And then after a game of bingo, comedian goes up, does a set, and then we alternate between games of bingo and comedy. And the jokes repeat, so the audience gets to say the punchlines.
Oh, very, very cool.
So
very
it's
cool.
like earlier, you all could have been like, it's a lab for his Labrador joke. So I already forgot. What was
Good
the
callback.
punchline
I
of
don't
it
know, but
again?
still good callback.
What was the punch? Does the audience remember? What was the punchline of his joke with the dog?
Labs.
Yeah, the lab test.
Oh yeah, cat scan in a lab. Yes,
Very
exactly.
good. All right. Someone's
So
listening.
yeah,
So I get a B9 or something? for that?
exactly. You get a
Okay.
B9, and then yeah.
Yeah,
bad.
it's
It's
all
a pretty good
interactive.
idea, right?
How'd you come up with that?
It's a good idea.
It's because I have so many jokes of my own that I wanted just like an excuse to get all of them out there for a night. So I was like, rather than make that my set, I was like, I'll host the evening, and just keep seeing what works and stuff like that. So.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. And you're working on some other fun game, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a word game that. So I'd love to follow in the steps of Wordle. I don't know if there's any fellow Wordlers in the audience, but just love little word games with letters and stuff like that. So it's just a 3x3 grid, and you just guess different 9-letter combinations. So
That sounds like fun. What do you call it?
it's called Loud 9.
Oh,
So
okay.
like
Loud
Cloud
Nine,
9, like
Freddie.
Cloud 9. So
Cloud9.
Cloud9.
I've been on it all my life.
You're still on it. And what do you like to do for fun? You have a good hobby.
yeah, I like to run in my spare time. My goal is I've done a half marathon in 26 states so far, so
That's awesome.
would love to get to all 50.
Wow. Is there any state that's your favorite so far?
So far, Utah definitely, just the scenery. At that point, I wasn't going for a fast time or anything, so I was just soaking in the sights and just walking through Utah. So it's really beautiful out there.
Checking the boxes. What's your next state?
Don't know, up in the air. Still yet to do California, so
Yeah, why not?
why not, right?
Yeah, sounds
exactly.
great.
I'd love to and find out if there's open mics out there too. So just do some comedy after my race too.
Awesome. Bring Bingomedy across the country.
Exactly. Yep.
And where can people find you?
On Instagram, I'm Posten.
Posten
So, pun
Posten.
intended, Postin, Posten. So, because my last name's Posten.
That sounds awesome. You got a good 5 for us?
Yeah. So
All right.
Count them on.
Take it
as we
away.
do 'em.
Here we
All right.
go.
All right, everybody. Steve Posten.
Yeah. So that's about. My heart's beating a little faster than that right now.
Really?
But people would ask me, they'd be like, how long you want to do comedy for? And I'm like, when I stop getting the butterflies and that like good feeling, I'm like, I'm getting,
Then you're not doing your
exactly.
job.
So thank you, everybody. I feel it's a rush. So here we go. All right. And what I learned is there's like a little timer there, and I was like, can I manipulate it? But I'm gonna see when it gets to 47 minutes. So I'm gonna do that up down to 42 minutes, and we'll see how many different jokes I can get out. All right, so, okay. So 47, and here we go. My friend came back from Cuba and got me a fedora and a shirt. He asked me if I liked the souvenirs, and I said it's closed, but no cigar. One, let's keep it going, all right? Whenever my wife spoon feeds me alphabet soup, I feel like she's putting words in my mouth. At first, I had trouble reciting the alphabet. I would get hot flashes and always have to stop to take an elemento pause. Nike's gonna release a line of shoes you can wear in church. The slogan will be, just pew it. I was at a farm. There was a Van Gogh themed maze. It was too easy to find the way out. It only had one ear. My wife has a kink. She wears edible underwear made of pasta. It's her...
Oh, sorry.
Too early.
He heard it.
Okay, ready for it? My wife has a kink. She wears edible underwear made of pasta. It's her fettuccine. The proper headwear for a Mexican funeral is a sombrero. I don't like salsa dancing. I prefer to stay still when I dip my tortilla chips in it. The next NFL team that will be changing its name is the Steelers. It's offensive to kleptomaniacs. Okay, it was a clean mic, so we can't do that one. Okay. You know what? Okay, let's see if we could make it kind of clean. Or you'll say okay. I'm so broke, I started going down to the track and betting on female greyhound racing. It's a fast effort. Instead of last ditch effort, it's you get it. Okay, I'm in a book club and we're currently reading about Girl Scouts that earned badges in wood carving. The novel is called Whittle Women. No. The veterinarian separated the conjoined donkey twins. He did a half-assed job. I have a joke about a crucifix, and then I have a joke about a grizzly, but that's my cross to bear.
Right.
I took photos at a pickling plant. The images are quite jarring. Sorry if my set's, a little bit off. I took so many shots of correction fluid last night, I got white out drunk. Whenever I try to sleep on a summer night, those loud bugs, they won't stop making noise. It really throws off my circadian rhythm. I have a joke about the end of the world. Be patient. Armageddon to it. Blind pen pals exchange letters in Braille to keep in touch. I had a pet peeve, but peeve ran away. That was not clean. Okay. Oh, I have an impression. This is my impression of Waldo from Where's Waldo? And he's at the gym. Can you spot me? Can you spot me?
Waldo.
Before you read a how-to manual, you know what you should start with? A how-one manual. There's a secret society of ice house builders. You know what they call them? The Illuminati. All right, I'm looking at that. It was at 47. It's a little over 43. A little over a minute to go. Let's keep it going, everybody?
Yeah,
all right. I just learned how to use the metric system. So finally, I reached that kilometer stone. Okay, I'm not good. I would try to read your cookbook, right? But I'm not good at reading recipes. Because, it says to add a dash of salt. I always put it a hyphen by accident. The other day I went bird watching, It's funny, right? Bird watching. Okay. So the other day I go bird watching. I misidentified a red one. That's a cardinal sin.
Got that one.
Okay, we got it like 30 seconds, I think.
Yes.
This is my impression of a pessimist holding up a cashier at gunpoint. Half empty the register now. Pessimist, half empty. Okay. I have a joke about an amphibian. Sometimes it lands, other times it waters. I turned on my AC, it started chanting, "Let's go, Steve! Let's go, Steve!" Turns out I had it set to fan mode. All right, so here's something I love to do. You're all gonna go, one more joke.
One more joke. One more joke. One more joke. One more joke. One more joke. One more joke. One more joke.
Here we go, and here's your encore. I'm allergic to peanuts. Just looking at Charlie Brown and the gang, it makes me break out in hives.
Wow, that was good, huh, Robert?
Yes.
Yeah, it was some funny stuff.
Yeah.
Funny one-liners.
Yeah. Dana.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. My film, Rain Was Not in the Forecast, has been still circulating in all the film festivals. I've been part of the Legends show, which is channeling your favorite comic. And I have a picture of me, actually, channeling Lucille Ball, who invited me to Vegemin.
That camera?
I could put it.
there
in the
you go.
camera.
Oh,
there
there
we
you
go.
go. Oh,
Sorry.
turn it.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there you
There we
go.
go. All right,
Wow,
cool.
that's cool.
Okay.
Yes, and then on Thursday, I'll be at the comic strip in the city. Thursday night.
Oh, cool.
If anyone has any plans Thursday night, come to the comic strip at 8 o'clock.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah,
Well,
thanks.
congratulations
Thank
on
you.
both fronts.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay. With that, we're going to go to our next comedian, Rob, and Dana.
Another Rob.
Another Rob. Rob Field.
You're sandwiched.
Yes.
Robert
Between
Field.
Roberts.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got two Roberts on the
Between two
bookends.
ferns, but different.
On the bookends.
Steve, what'd you think? Bookends? Okay.
He's got a book as well.
He's got a book as well.
We're bookends for sure.
Yes.
Yes.
All Roberts
for
write
real.
books.
So, Robert, where are you from?
I live in New Jersey, in North Jersey.
North Jersey.
North
Okay,
Jersey.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, close to Staten Island.
Home of the Sopranos, really.
Home
You
of the Sopranos.
know,
Yeah,
Home of the
Home of the
It's not
Sopranos.
Bayonne, but it'll do.
Right. Just a bridge away,
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. So, how long have you been? How long have you been doing comedian? Doing comedian.
Doing comedians. Well, I've been doing comedians.
Rob, this show is like weird. I don't.
I thought it was supposed to be clean.
Jersey loves their R's. You got
About
an
13
R in
years now.
13 years.
13, 14 years.
Okay. And what made you get into comedy?
Separation and divorce.
There you
That'll
go.
do it.
There you go.
That'll do it every time.
Yeah, every time.
Certainly not the money, right?
Well, that's the reason why I got separated and divorced. So,
So I see you have a book there.
I do.
Everybody seems to be the theme tonight.
I didn't bring mine, yeah.
You didn't bring your book?
No.
You have a book, Dana?
No.
It's on Amazon,
Nick-
though, right? Yes.
Next show.
Yeah.
Next show.
I wrote. It's called "It's an Uber for Life."
Oh, it's an Uber for life. Let me guess. You're an Uber driver.
I am an Uber driver.
I knew it.
And I talk about my passengers, and I would post online about my passengers. And my friend said, "Write a book," so I wrote a book.
Wrote a book. Hey, Fred, did you write a book?
I wrote a book. No, I never wrote a book.
He
you
writes
say the word
songs.
Uberful
Freddie
without
writes
smiling?
Freddie
songs.
writes songs.
Uber?
A
Can
book
you
of
say
songs.
Uberful?
He writes songs.
Now do it without smiling. You have to smile when you say Uberful.
It's an Uberful
Uber
life.
for life. It's an Uber
for
for life.
You
us.
created a whole word.
It's an
I created a
Uberful
word.
life
Did you coin
for
that?
I know
us.
well,
It's an
look, I did a
Uberful
book and I've been
life
doing this for the
for
Uberful
us.
stuff for like 7 years. So, if If all of a sudden you see a commercial for Uber that says it's an Uber full life, you know they stole it from me, right? This is now documented.
Have you patented that particular?
Well, it's trademarked because I wrote the book.
You did trademark
yeah,
it.
because I wrote the book.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And anything,
You could sell the paper.
anything, your best part of the book is?
Well, that's what I do on stage are the best parts of the book.
Oh, okay, all right. So that's what your
That's
set
my
is about.
shtick.
That's what your set is all about. Okay.
How long have you been an Uber driver?
7 years.
Okay.
And you still do it, Rob?
I still do it now.
Cool.
It's my material and my
Yeah,
audience.
You get your material. Yeah.
Yeah,
All in one.
all in one. I'm doing open mics every time there's passengers in the back of my car.
Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years? In an Uber?
I hopefully see
A really nice one.
I see myself
A really
alive.
nice
I told you, if you ask me that question, I'm going to say alive. Like that's.
What's that show that's on that they talk about? They give them questions and then they answer them and they give them money when they
Cash cab.
cash cab, right?
That's right.
That's,
Should I bring that
You
back?
start that.
Should I start
Well,
doing cash
you have
cab in my
another-
car?
Uber full cash. So you
Uber
should-
full cash. Oh,
Yeah.
you can't imagine the
well, you
millions
can
of
bring
things.
anything back if
You
it's,
can
you know,
bring.
Do you-
I try to bring back taxi cab confessions more though. They're more fun.
So
the
Rob,
taxi cab, yeah.
Rob, do you have something here?
Show's
for us?
coming up?
The show's
I have a
coming up?
show. Well, June 25th, I have a show coming up in New Jersey at the Cloverleaf Tavern because I like old iconic restaurants and bars that do produce my shows. And lovely Dana is going to
I'll
be
be on
on
the
the show.
Yeah, back to the hometown.
She's going back to the hometown.
Back to the
This is
hometown.
Essex County, so
Yeah.
West Essex. So
Yes.
you know, it's
Coming home.
Yes.
the Sopranos knows West Essex.
Yeah, they know Bloomfield
Yeah,
Avenue.
we know.
They did a Pizza Town there.
The Sopranos
Excellent.
home is there.
Pizza Town
Yeah.
really tastes like Pizza Town from Noodle Planet. It was great.
Yeah. It's really good.
It's the original recipe.
Good old Bloomfield Avenue.
And,
Pizza
old
Town, remember the
Bloomfield.
calzones? They were great. The Japanese.
so,
Can't find them anymore now.
so Rob, where can people find you?
They can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever. All you have to do is type in the words "shoeless Jew." And it's my
Shoeless Jew.
nickname. My softball buddies in Brooklyn, I played center field, and my softball buddies in Brooklyn said I played like Shoeless Joe, but since I'm Jewish, they dubbed me my nickname Shoeless Jew, and
It's
I
gotten-
grabbed that everywhere, even on Venmo. If you want to Venmo me, at Shoeless Jew, I'll take any money you want to send.
Shalom, shalom.
No, thank you.
Okay, so you have 5 minutes for us?
I got 5 minutes for you.
Rob Field, ladies and gentlemen.
You really bang that drum, don't you? Oh, God. So I told you guys.
Obviously, Freddie didn't see
So I
banging
am an
drums
Uber
slowly,
driver,
so-
right? So I'm divorced, as I mentioned. I have 2 boys, and again, I'm an Uber driver. If you were wondering why I got divorced, all right? I come on stage and I talk about my passengers. My favorite passengers, honestly, if you guys have 20-somethings, they are the dumbest and by far the most fun to make fun of. Now, people say, hey, aren't you worried about kids getting in your car and being too drunk? I say, no, absolutely not. I can handle them. So I had 4 20-something girls in my car, and they were all chatting it up, and they were talking about their periods. Now, I know as a guy that when 4 women are talking, I am to shut up. I am not to say anything. I am going to be quiet and listen and just not interject. And mind you, I have 2 boys, and I am divorced, so I haven't worried about a woman's menstruation cycle in more than a decade. All right? So they're talking about it, and the girl behind me said, did you know that if you have your period on Ramadan, you don't have to fast? And I was like, really? I didn't know that. So I Googled it like everybody else does, and it is true. On Ramadan, if you have your period, you don't have to fast. And the girl right behind me, like in the middle, a friend, she's like, oh my God, can you tell me how I could become Buddhist? I know. Oh, God, the intelligence. It's amazing. Now, I will say the 20-somethings aren't the only ones that are dumb. We also have the 30-somethings, right? The 30-something guys get into my car. They're drunk, celebrating their 35th birthday. Birthday boy said, if I was ever reincarnated, the last thing I'd ever want to be is a napkin. I'm telling you, I've taken 20,000 rides. I go everywhere, including that, right? Including reincarnation. And all of a sudden, I know drunk friends defend other drunk friends, no matter how dumb the idea is. And they're like, oh my God, you're so right. Do you know what they do with napkins? They wipe their faces with napkins. You wipe your butt with napkins. Man, when was the last time you used a napkin to wipe your butt? Right? And then all of a sudden, his third friend had an epiphany, had a literal epiphany, and was like, oh my God, oh my God, 3 times. Oh my God. He goes, you start out as 2-ply, you get recycled, and then you become 1-ply. And I'm like, can you just become biodegradable and vanish from the back of my car? Now, I mentioned the people who get drunk and are worried about that, and the answer is no, I am not worried about that. And by the way, I call my life an uberful life because I believe that you can only smile if you say the word uberful. And when I get a 20-something-year-old in my car that has been drunk, who here has vomited from drinking? Right? Who taught you? Your Uber driver? Okay, well, I picked up these 3 girls, right? 3 girls, 1:30 in the morning, right? It was in Hoboken. One was carrying a pizza box and the other was carrying her sister. I was like, are we going to be able to make it home? They said, maybe. I'm like, that's not a good sign. She goes, I'm 21. I know this is not going to happen well. I said, listen, girls, I'll bring you home. But if you're going to get sick, just tell me ahead of time. Well, make sure you get out of the car. I'll take care of you. Like, I'm 50-something years old. I don't care about the 20-somethings, to be honest with you. I turned into dad mode. I'm only talking to you because I want to know if you give me good tips. You give me maybe 5 stars, and I might find out if your mom is divorced and single. Like, that's really all I want from the 20-somethings. So we drive down the road. No more than 5 minutes later, she's like, I don't feel so good. I'm ready to pull into the gas station. She opens up the door. She puts her foot out the door. She sits there, and she's leaning out the door. And I said, no. You got to get all the way out of the car. Right? You're not going to throw up on the side of my car, on your shoe. Like, just find some grassy patch somewhere, get sick, get it done. You'll be fine. She does. She gets sick. She gets it done. She's sitting there like a right angle like this. She's like, I'm fine now. I'm like, no, you're not fine now. There are things called aftershocks. Right? The first time you get sick is not the first time that you're going to be sick. Like, you have to get it all the way out of the system, and you need to be able to pick up your head and tell me that you're fine, right? So she goes like this, and she goes, boom. She picks up her head. Almost like she won the Olympic gold medal until she started to fall backwards. Once she started to fall backwards, her friend dropped the pizza and caught her before she hit the ground. And if you're worried, the pizza was fine. It landed right on the bottom. The pizza was fine. They loaded her into their car. She was fine. She drooled on the window. And Mom only had to make her some French toast at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's how you teach someone how to get sick. Now, they did say I did have 30 seconds. I just want to let you know the best compliment I ever had a passenger went like this. Thank you for being normal. I'm a normal Uber driver. I am. I speak English. I don't have a meth problem. My car doesn't smell like weed. No, because I do edibles. That's how I get those 5 stars. Guys, thank you all and have a wonderful night.
Good morning, Vietnam.
All right. Freddie's on tonight, Robert. He's on. No, Freddie's a writer, too. Fred, you write music, too, right?
Oh, I write a lot of music.
He's written some great ballads.
Yeah.
I listen to
I
them.
just need Rob to become a big director.
Yes.
And then I'll have my songs.
Absolutely.
All right.
Would put his songs in
length.
in any film that I'm doing.
Well, we got a
and when was
song
that
coming
song?
out,
Yeah.
the Coney Island song.
The
we're
Coney
gonna play
Island
for
song,
everybody.
right? Yeah, that's my
Excellent
favorite.
song.
That's my favorite.
I could do on the
Yeah.
roller coaster. You just
Yeah,
think of
yeah.
that song. It's just great.
Yeah.
Nice Frankfurt and French fries. It's
Yes,
good.
yes.
Really
Nathan's,
good.
right?
Nathan's, yeah.
So-
The fun house, the haunted house, everything.
Yeah.
Covers everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Rob, in your book,
Yes.
I like pizza, and in your book, believe it or not, one of the recipes is an English muffin pizza.
Yes.
And they say, I'm not spreading rumors, but they say, I read it in the New York Post, that pizza's bad for you because there's a certain chemical in there. So I don't know if it's true or not, but Now, if it is, then this recipe of the
No,
English muffins.
English muffin doesn't have that. It's not a regular pizza dough. They're talking
that's
about
right.
the
dough,
industrial pizza dough that's
okay.
made, that there's an ingredient there, but everyone's freaking out because
Right.
we love our pizza here
Oh,
in New York.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
audience? Do we love our
Yeah,
pizza in New
yeah.
York?
Woo.
What's your favorite pizza? L&B?
Yeah.
Luigi's?
Now, in your book,
Danino's? Yes, sir.
there's English muffin pizzas.
Yes, there are.
So
Yeah.
that's
And
an
and
alternative, right?
It's a great recipe my mom used to do, and the secret is to put a little bit of half a teaspoon of the vegetable oil
Right.
to create a barrier, and then you put the sauce and you warm them up, and then you put the mozzarella on it. It's really very, very good. A little oregano and everything. It's in the
Yeah,
book. It's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Great stuff. It's an easy, simple way of making pizzas and for your family, and I still have it. I have a family and still make it for them. They really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, the kids nowadays, they like certain pizzas and they won't eat it.
I won't eat it. I
Us,
love
we
it.
had
I love
to
it.
eat
I
it.
love it. Yeah.
Eat your food, or you're gonna starve. Okay? Going to bed hungry.
That's right. That's right.
Right? Now I gotta make 5,000 things. My sister makes 5,000. I gotta make him macaroni and cheese. I gotta make him
Right,
something else.
right.
Frankfurter.
Very picky.
He doesn't like any bun with his Frankfurter.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Nevin.
Okay. With that, Rob,
Yes.
we have a
Could you
note. We have
make some big mistakes, what it's about, so that people could watch it?
yeah, we're going to get to that.
Oh,
you didn't get to it yet?
Yeah, well, no,
Thank you,
we're
Frank.
going to get to it.
That's a big mistake. I made a big mistake.
No, you didn't,
See
Frank.
the big mistake? I
we
made
all
Oh, you made a big mistake.
We
Yes,
support
yes.
each other. We
Yes.
support
You
each
make a
other.
mistake,
Frank's a
But
great guy.
big mistake.
we'll get. We
discuss it.
touched on it earlier. We'll touch on it again.
It's my turn to do an interview.
Yes. Yes.
Put on my glasses to look really
Okay. All right.
scholarly.
All right. This could be a first on TV with,
Yeah,
with
my-
your
my
glasses
glasses.
on, right?
From Dollar Tree.
Okay.
I'm not
From Dollar
ashamed to
Tree.
say it.
Dollar Tree.
I buy a lot of stuff at Dollar Tree. I'm not ashamed to say.
Okay.
Especially with the economy the way it is, you have to save. Penny here, penny there, right, Phyllis? Okay. Paola, right? Our next comedian.
Paola.
Yes,
Paola, yes. What's your last name, Paola?
Dattner.
Dattner. And the origins? Where are you from originally? Where's your family
Yeah,
from?
it's a tricky question for me nowadays where I'm
Okay.
from.
It's okay. Don't be ashamed.
No, let's
Doesn't
talk
matter. We're
about
not
it.
political.
No,
here.
well, we'll see about that. So, I mean, you might not be. I don't know about the rest of the people. I've been here for 25 years, and I'm still stuck with
Wow,
this.
25
I
years.
know.
Yes.
Still stuck with this accent.
Yeah,
I know.
okay.
So when people ask me nowadays, like, Paolo, where are you from? I'm like, oh, I'm from here. It's my accent that didn't get the green card yet. So it's a tricky question, but if you really want to know, I'm from Israel originally.
Okay. The Holy Land.
Everybody's really nice about it.
That's the
Okay.
Holy Land. Sure.
But I've been here for 25 years, so I don't know. I find it hard to believe that people still.
And how long have you been doing comedy?
Oh my God, 14 years.
14 years. That's
14 years.
That's
Yeah. That's a long
that's-
time.
Sure. Any clubs that you've worked in the city that we know about?
Yeah. Broadway. I've performed
Broadway
at
Comedy Club?
Broadway Comedy Club, the Comic Strip. I perform like.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gotham?
Not yet.
Not yet. It's soon to happen. But
It's gonna happen.
what made you? What was the thing that made you get into comedy?
Oh God, that was funny.
Doing
What
good?
happened
Doing good,
was I was no, I was in a class somewhere and someone said, "If you can't do something, you must," which is a quote by Jim Rohn, which I did not know at
By
the
who?
time. Jim Rohn. Which was like
Gene Rome?
Rohn.
Rome.
Rome.
I thought
If you can't do
Rome.
something,
You must. And I heard that, and for like 3 days, I was going around the city. I was obsessed. If you can do something, you must. If you can do something, you must. And then I asked someone about my career. I was like, how can I advance my career? Because I was acting. I'm an actress. And they said stand up. And I was like, no. And I was like, maybe I'm resisting it because I just can't. So I'm going to do it.
if you can't do something, you must.
And I never stopped. So,
What's your favorite? Since you're an actor, what's your favorite Looney Tune
oh, Popeye.
or cartoon?
Popeye.
Popeye the Sailor Man.
Popeye the
Spinach,
Sailor Man,
spinach,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Oh, I love
You
spinach.
like spinach, right?
That's
Yeah.
the. Well,
So,
I think it's because of
curious,
him.
is Popeye aired in Israel when you were
yeah.
growing up? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You know, they have
Pete
running.
Pie?
They have running waters here. They have running waters,
Yeah, but,
vehicles in Tel Aviv. It's like,
It's
a whole country.
Besides comedy, you have any interests, hobbies?
this is a funny question. Who has time for hobbies? I don't have time for hobbies beside.
You like to
getting
drive on
the
the
you-
Staten
you
Island? You like to
have to
drive
fly
on
a
the Staten
plane?
Island?
If I what?
Fly a plane?
I fly a plane. I jumped out of a plane.
See that? That's your hobby.
Wow,
Oh,
you
okay.
knew that.
I've done the
How'd you know that?
Yeah, I jumped out of a plane.
You jumped out of a plane?
Yeah.
Was it mandatory for you to join the military, or you left?
No, I did it here 5 years ago.
Oh, wow. Thank you for,
In New Paltz.
well,
It
that
was not
being said,
mandatory.
thank you for your service, Paola. It's a pleasure interviewing you. Now we're going to listen to some of your stand-up, ladies
right.
and gentlemen. Give her a big hand.
Oh, wait.
Glasses are nice, right? Tell the truth.
Whatever.
What's your name, Dan?
Pump, pump.
Hold it. Where can people find you?
Yeah, of course. So,
I'm sorry.
No,
That's okay.
So a few things. First of all, I have a March Madness competition. I'm in the finals.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's on the 28th. I just found out. I'm doing the Ithaca Comedy Festival on the end of the month, what is it, the 30th? You can find me obviously on Instagram, Paola Dattner, but it's PaolaDattner. So Instagram, Facebook, TikTok,
Nice.
your place, whatever.
Time for you to show us the magic. Come on, let's go. Give her a big hand. Come on. Show us the magic. Show us the magic. Show us the magic.
I don't think I can hear anything on my left ear anymore. This is it. That was the last day of my left ear. How are we all doing? We're doing good. All right. Well, I'll start being honest with you. I love a man in a good suit. I love a man in a good suit.
Lucky.
Yeah,
Lucky
which is
guy.
why I'm banned from funeral homes. I didn't get it. I don't know. I actually made funeral homes my, speed dating. I don't do the apps. I just go to funeral homes. But here's the thing. It's like, I was in a funeral. Everybody was wearing a suit. And I looked around and was like, whoo, I'm going to sleep with you all. Not at the same time, but, as you can tell, I have a low voice. Right? I have a deep voice. I live by myself, but my neighbors think that I live with a man. They didn't figure out why the man and the woman are not talking at the same time, and here's the thing. I'm used to my voice. I grew up with this Shaquille O'Neal voice. I'm fine. Tell you when it gets a little weird. When I take men home for the first time. Because my morning voice is deeper. I know, we wake up in the morning and the guy looks at me and he's like, hey, good morning. And I look at him and I'm like, good morning. Guess what? It's always the same reaction. They get into a panic attack. They grab the blanket and they're like, wait a minute, what happened? Did I sleep with Paul or Paola? Did you transition overnight? What happened? Oh, okay. All right, still a girl. Yeah, because I know how to hide my dick really well. I give lessons afterwards if somebody needs. No, here's the thing, I don't have a dick. I wish I would. In this day and age, the closest I felt like being a man when my dermatologist, I had a rash and they didn't know what it is, so they gave me steroids for a week.
See it anyway.
I finally realized what it is to be a man. I was goal-oriented. I made more money at work. I was fearless. Oh, it was fantastic. But here's the thing, it's sometimes I sit on the train or whatever and I see all those women who are 6'2", 6'4". And I'm looking at them and I'm thinking to myself, do they start as women? We all do that. Everybody's looking at me shocked, but we all do that. But here's the thing, I'm a tall girl, I'm 5'10". And sometimes I'm thinking to myself, maybe people think that about me. Here how you can tell that I started as a woman, all right? Let me introduce you to my B cup. Nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to boast about either. But here's the thing. If a man transitioned to be a woman, they get a boob job, right? Like a boob initiation in their case. If I would get a boob job, do you think I would pick a B cap? Who would be so stupid to choose a B cap? I would have all the letters in my bra. I would have a triple Z. That's what I would do. I would go as big. I would like people to sit in a room and see my boobs coming half an hour before me. That's what I want. I want to see a nipple and be like, Paola is coming. That's what I want them to be. I was looking at the news and I'm reading the newspaper and everything has to be justified nowadays. I read an article and it was like, a woman got stabbed but she had 3 kids. Like, okay. A man got shot. He was a father of 2. I was like, so it's not about the violence anymore? It's about how many unpaid independent you leave after yourself? And I got really upset, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't have kids. So if something happened to me, what would be the headline? A woman got injured. She doesn't have kids. Who cares? Moving on. I don't want to find myself in a plane crash and the paramedics are going around and they're like, how many kids do you have? 2? Okay. How many kids do you have? 4? Perfect. How many? She doesn't have kids. Stand by. Time permitting. I have a new thing now. I'm ready. I have pictures of random kids in my pockets. 4 random kids. That's it. And if the paramedic asks, they don't look like each other. I'm like, sure, I'm fun. 4 men. You want to be the 5th father? I don't know. They don't always look at me so peacefully. I want to leave you with this because I got a little confused today. I was at the gym earlier today. What is the age limit to bring your son to the ladies' changing room nowadays? Where are we at? 35, 40? This woman was walking into the changing room. She was holding hands with a guy. He was my height, 5'10". Okay? He looked at me. He was smiling, and I was like, you hit puberty by watching me. So after he finished shaving, we got matching tattoos, and we're engaged now, so not so bad.
Got a black magic woman.
All right. She was awesome, right, Rob?
Excellent. Paola, terrific. Terrific. Really enjoyed the set.
Very good.
Really good.
And we have a special guest tonight. I don't know if you've never seen him. It's Saki. Hey, how you doing, everybody?
Oh, hey.
How you doing? Hey, Rob, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
Hello, Saki.
How you doing?
Okay.
I love your book.
Thank you, Saki.
I love the spaghetti and meatballs.
There's no spaghetti, there's the big ziti.
Big city, you. Hey, Dana,
Hi, Saki.
you wanna hear a knock-knock joke?
Sure.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Radio.
Radio who?
Radio not. Here I come, baby.
Wow.
Sock it to her, baby. Sock it to her, baby. Phyllis,
Calm down, Saki.
good,
Calm
good.
down. Calm down, Saki. Calm down. Calm
Phyllis,
down.
get-
All right, Nev. I just wanted to pop in and say hello and congratulate everyone for the show.
Wonderful to meet you, Saki, for the first time.
Thank you.
You have
Okay.
beautiful eyes.
Thank you. You too. I like your glasses.
Thank you.
Okay. With that, see you, everybody. Hey.
Bye, Saki.
Bye, Saki. Bye, Saki.
Hey, enough of that sock. So,
Sock it to me.
That sock
baby.
has no
Sock it
soul.
to me.
so Rob,
Yes.
getting back to your the new sitcom you're on Netflix, right?
Yes.
My
No,
big
new
mistake.
Comedy series.
Comedy series. That's what they call it now.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
a sitcom. It's a
Well,
comedy
it's
series.
more of a comedy series.
Comedy
yeah.
series.
Big mistakes,
Big
yes.
mistakes, and it's very funny. It's hilarious. Like I said, people from out of nowhere they tell me it's hilarious.
It's about a brother and sister who get kind of thrown into organized crime.
Okay.
And with some really great actors. Laurie Metcalf, who's doing Death of a Salesman now on Broadway. She's really a great American actress.
Yes,
She runs for the mayor of the town.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So it's really got a lot of comedy in it. It took a lot of time to do it. So I really recommend it for people to check it out.
Oh, cool,
You know
cool.
what I mean? Yeah.
And you're on season 1 and
Well, I'm in season 1, and I have 2 episodes, and
Okay.
we'll see. They haven't killed us, so we haven't killed anyone to kill us. So,
Okay.
so hopefully we'll be invited back.
Okay.
Dan, please don't write us out of the series, Dan. Keep us in.
Okay, awesome. All right.
Thank you, Nevin.
All right, you're welcome. And Freddie, you got anything to say?
What more do you want me to say? All I know is I haven't picked a Kentucky Derby in 20 years. That's one thing I have to say.
Remind me not to bet your horse.
Yeah. I've been second a couple of times.
All right, awesome. So now we're going to close the show with your Coney Island song. Now, how did you write that song?
Well, there was a contest, but it was a bottom. I didn't know it was a
bottom
scam
feeder.
contest.
Oh.
But it was a radio. So I said, well, actually, my friend Pete told me about it, and I started listening. I said, well, I think I could. So I started reading up on Coney Island, and Coney Island has a history. So there's a part in the song where I talk about the history of Coney Island. But I don't get into the history of it. I just place of history. You know what I mean? See, as a writer, you have to simplify. You know what I mean? Just like big mistakes. Why they? Because it's a simple phrase and a simple theory. Big mistake.
Yes.
So that's what I learned over the years about writing.
Oh, cool. We go on to our next guest.
Please welcome our next comic, Mr. Robert Onoz. Did I say that right?
Oh, close.
Onoz?
Onoz. Onoz, there you go.
The accent's on the second part.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
It's really an N with a tilde, which they call an Enya.
Oh, is that what they call that
But
thing?
the keyboards, they don't even make it with that anymore. So you just imagine a Y after the N, and
I'm
you
still
got
stuck
it.
on tilde. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, I have to say, it's been a pleasure performing with you. We have shared the stage on The Legends Show. The Legends Show is a comedy show where you channel your favorite comic. And Robert has been channeling Mr. Sebastian Maniscalco right here, and he's doing a great job. Big crowd pleaser.
Nice work.
You want to? Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
There's not a lot of days I get to wear that blazer. So
Yeah.
when I get to do Sebastian at the basement at Tommy's, that's the one time you get to whip that out of the closet. I got a couple. I got a red one. I got a bright blue one. You get like a Christmas one that's half green, half red. But it's never works, for your day jobs.
No, definitely not.
Definitely
Especially
not.
yours.
No.
Especially yours. So you are also an actor. So tell us a little bit about your acting.
Oh, yeah. So I've got a movie that I'm in. It's a short horror thriller called Rental Return. It's written and directed by awesome guy Martin Slane. It's actually his first movie. And it's won a ton of awards so far. It's produced by Kyle Schickner, also from the New Jersey area. So really, I'm New Jersey homegrown.
Yep.
And so that movie, it's been doing real well. Actually won Best Actor for it at the New Jersey Horror Con, which was
Very
really cool.
good.
Which is insane because you're there, and then the cast of Goosebumps is also there. So you're up there. I didn't have a book about me, but they were in the book, so that's really cool.
Still really good.
Yeah.
And what made you get into comedy?
Oh my gosh! Well, I by trade am an actor, so I've done stuff in film, stuff on stage, and when I was doing a stage show, there was a really great laugh from the audience. When it's a comedy, you love that. When a drama,
That feels good.
yeah, when it's a drama, not so much. But it was a comedy, and so it was a great laugh. And it was a woman in the audience named Mary Domino, who has done stand-up for so many years. And I saw her after the show, and I said, thanks for laughing. And I gave her my number, and I said, hey, if you ever want a student for stand-up, I'm down for it. And she called me about 2 months later and tried to see if I was crazy or if I was actually funny.
Beautiful.
And I think I won her over, yeah. So I've been doing it about 1.5 years now.
That sounds great. Where can people find you?
Oh, so you can find me on Instagram at Robert Onoz Official, no tilde required, just Robert O-N-O-Z Official on Instagram. So you can check out a bunch of show dates I have coming up, a bunch of film festivals that are coming up. Most recent one, Jersey Shore Film Festival, June 7th by the Jersey Shore. Yeah, love the shore, right? So you guys can catch me there, yeah.
Awesome.
That
Well,
was
why
one of
don't
the
you?
biggest shows ever, right?
Hey,
In
Robert.
Jersey.
Oh, anything big. Jersey's like
No,
Texas.
Jersey Shore, that
Yeah.
show was like, forget it.
Oh, yeah, the spray tans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
Well, are you ready to give us your 5?
Let's go.
All right, Robert Onoz.
Woo, hit it, Fred. Thank you.
Right.
Woo, how's everyone doing?
Oh, it's good to be here. I just celebrated a milestone birthday. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Just turned 25. I'm a quarter century old. By 25, my parents were married. By 25, my grandfather owned a barbershop. Now I'm 25, I'm single, and I can't get a decent haircut. Even Luigi Mangione, the CEO killer, in prison can get a taper fade. And I'm stuck out here with his eyebrows. Now, it's cool being in my 20s, though. You know, I don't have to go to school anymore. So what do I do now? Well, I work at a high school. I'm old enough to have health insurance, but young enough to share my student Spotify. But it's cool. I'm a physics teacher. I'm Bill Nye, the Cuban science guy. When students find out that I majored in theoretical physics, they think I went to MIT or Caltech. Then I tell them I went to Montclair State. And they look at me like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like it's terminal. You know, I'll admit Montclair State isn't exactly Ivy League. They have a 96% acceptance rate. But that 4% is really fighting for it. They don't make it there, they're going to Bergen County Community College to major in welding. With a dual minor in automotive and plumbing. But joke's on me, though, because they're fixing toilets for Liberty Sewer starting at $120K per year. Even if I work as a teacher till I was 120 years old, I wouldn't be at 120K. Now, physics is crazy, though, man. I remember studying it in school. The first time my dad asked me what classes I'm taking, I told him quantum mechanics. And he said, oh, you're very smart. You can fix the Toyota, the Honda, the Cadillac. You will always have a job. But it's cool being a physics teacher. I have a pocket protector with a little notebook next to it. Looks like I'm with the Church of the Latter-day Saints. It's like the Book of Mormon. But history repeats itself. In high school, I only hung out with nerds. At work, I only hang out with one nerd. Not even plural. I only have one friend. He's a math teacher my age. But young guys, we're supposed to talk about sports and chicks. He only wants to talk about math. He comes up to me, I have a challenge for you. I have a square, inside of a square, inside of a square, and I want to figure out the length of the final square as compared to the initial square. If you can't solve this, you're not as smart as you think you are. And I said, screw you, Creepy Joe. I'll solve it right now. So it took me 3 weeks. But I was obsessed. And so one day I'm at Chipotle down in some guac, and I'm like, Eureka! A square is really just a triangle, but with an extra side. And similarly, a square is not that different from a pentagon or a hexagon or a heptagon or octagon or nonagon or decagon. So really can just kind of generalize the problem for any regular polygon, which we're sticking with because an irregular polygon is just not fun to work with. So you take that m-sided regular polygon and connect its center point to its circumradius and in radius. If you could imagine doing a rotation with a tiny version of the polygon inside of the polygon, you could generalize the formula to say that the length of the final polygon after n inscription is equal to the length of the original polygon multiplied by a factor of cosine to the nth power of pi divided by m, where m is the number of sides of the m-sided polygon. Yes! Suck it, Creepy Joe. Ladies, is this not sexy? I got a whole book of numbers. I could put yours in it. Who wants to be my next problem? I can solve you. So my mom collects watches, but her nightstand is like a museum. She wears all of them, but she never fixes the time. And somehow this doesn't seem to bother her. She got so used to it, the clocks in the house aren't even right. The kitchen's in Eastern Standard Time, the dining room's in Pacific. You walk in the front door one age, you walk out the back door another. I grew a mullet in the span of one couch length. You leave the house at 4, it's actually 7. Congratulations, you missed Grandma's funeral. I find myself at my window squinting at my neighbor's kitchen clock, but I think that they think that I'm just a pervert. I'm not depraved. I'm just deprived of a frame of reference. My house has become like a mind-bending, chrono-fractured time warp. My friends come over like, dude, this is better than shrooms. I'm like, guys, it's 2 a.m., it's time to go. And they're like, time? What even is time? Time is a construct of consciousness moving us from the past through the present into the future.
Rob, what time do I put on the microwave for the Hot Pockets? All right, thank you, everybody. That's my time.
All right, well, that's it, Rob.
That was a great show.
Another show in the books.
That was a great show.
And thank you for coming on.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for inviting me.
Good luck with your
Pleasure
book.
to meet you.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
going to
First
be
time.
cooking a lot of recipes.
Yeah, check it out, man.
Okay, and I'll
Enjoy
check
it.
out the Netflix special. Well, not special, but
gotta-
Netflix.
Yeah.
And,
Big Mistakes.
Big mistakes.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Hopefully
check
I
it out?
won't make any big mistakes,
Yes.
but yes, good luck with it, yes.
Don't be
What's the
like
name of the
me.
book again?
Don't buy me.
What's the name of the
Don't be like me in the opener. A big mistake. There's the name of the book. Get it? Homemade.
Homemade.
All right. With that, we're going to say goodbye.
Go easy on
Good
the
night,
rice
everybody.
balls.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next Staten Island Comedy Show.
Look out.
Place where